Today, I want to speak to you from the heart of God, because He has a message for each one of us. He says, "Start your day with me today." These words might seem simple at first, but let me tell you, they are filled with life-changing power. Every morning, when you wake up, you stand at the doorway of possibility. Every sunrise brings with it a chance to walk in favor, to walk in strength, to walk in peace, and to walk in divine purpose. God is not just calling you to begin your day, He is calling you to begin your day with Him, in His presence, with His guidance, and under His protection. When we start our day with God, we are aligning our hearts with heaven, setting our minds on things that matter eternally, and inviting His wisdom into every decision, every conversation, and every challenge we face. So, many of us wake up and immediately think about the stresses of the day. Bills, responsibilities, work deadlines, family obligations. They weigh heavy on our hearts. But God is saying today, I want you to lay all of that down at my feet. Before you reach for your phone, before you check the news, before you dive into the chaos, start your day with me. Imagine the difference it would make if every single morning began not with anxiety, but with prayer, not with worry, but with worship, not with fear, but with faith. When you begin your day with God, you start with peace, you start with clarity, you start with purpose, you start with strength that is not of yourself but is supernatural, supplied directly from heaven. Many people wake up and immediately rush into the day. They grab their phones, check emails, think about work, or worry about the challenges they will face. And when they do this, they are letting the world control their first moments. And the world does not always bring peace. But God is saying, I want to be your first thought in the morning. I want to guide you, bless you, and protect you before anything else comes into your life today. When you start your day with God, you are putting Him first. You are inviting His presence into every part of your life. You are saying, Lord, I need you today. I cannot do this alone. And when you say that, God meets you with His power, His love, and His guidance. Starting your day with God is simple, but it is not always easy. Life can be busy. Responsibilities can feel heavy, and sometimes your heart feels weak. But even if you are tired or discouraged, God still wants to meet you in the morning. You do not need long hours or perfect words. You only need a heart that is willing to say, Lord, I start this day with you. Even a short prayer, a moment of quiet, or a reading from the Bible is enough to invite God's presence. And when He is with you, your day is not just ordinary, it becomes extraordinary. When you start your day with God, you begin with peace, you begin with hope, you begin with strength that comes from heaven, not from yourself. The challenges you face in the day become easier to handle because God is guiding your steps. Your mind becomes clearer, your emotions become calmer, and your decisions become wiser. Even the small things in life, like conversations, tasks, or choices, are filled with purpose when God is first. Starting your day with God protects you from fear, worry, and doubt. It gives you a foundation that cannot be shaken by the problems of life. Starting your day with God also helps you to focus on what is truly important. Instead of rushing through life, you take a moment to remember who God is, what He has done, and what He wants to do in your life. You remember that success is not only about work, money, or recognition, but about living a life that honors God. Your priorities become clear. Your heart becomes steady. You walk in a way that pleases God, and your life becomes a testimony to others. Beloved, life is full of challenges, but mornings are full of opportunities. God gives you a fresh start every day. He invites you to begin your day with Him so that every step you take is guided by His wisdom. Every word you speak is filled with love, and every action you take brings glory to Him. Starting your day with God is the key to peace, joy, purpose, and victory. So tomorrow, when you wake up, do not rush. Do not start with worry or distraction. Take a moment, lift your heart, and start your day with God. Your life will never be the same when you do this. Amen. When you start your day with God, something powerful happens in your life. You receive peace, strength, and guidance that no one else can give. Life is full of challenges. Sometimes problems seem too big, decisions feel too hard, and the world around us feels confusing. Without God, it is easy to feel overwhelmed. But when you invite God into your morning, you are inviting Him to guide every step you take. You are asking Him to give you the strength to face difficulties, the peace to stay calm in hard situations, and the wisdom to make the right choices. Peace is a gift that comes from God. It is not the kind of peace that depends on circumstances. It is a calmness in your heart, even when everything around you is shaking. When you start your day with God, your heart finds rest. You do not need to carry worry or fear. God reminds you that He is in control, that nothing happens outside of His plan, and that He is working for your good. When you feel anxious about work, school, or family, take a moment to pray and let God's peace fill your mind. This peace will protect you from panic, frustration, and confusion. It will help you stay focused and calm no matter what comes your way. Strength is another gift God gives when you start your day with Him. Life requires effort, endurance, and courage. Some days feel heavy, some problems feel too big, but God promises to be your strength. You do not need to rely on your own power alone. When you begin the day with Him, He strengthens your body, your mind, and your spirit. You gain the energy to work through challenges, the courage to face fears, and the perseverance to keep going even when things are hard. Strength from God is different from human strength. It does not get tired, it does not give up, and it grows stronger as you trust Him more. Guidance is the third gift that comes when you start your day with God. Life is full of decisions, big and small. Some decisions can change your future. Without guidance, it is easy to make mistakes or feel lost. But God promises to guide you when you ask Him, when you pray in the morning and invite Him into your day. He helps you see the right path. He gives you wisdom to choose what is good, patience to wait for the right moment, and clarity when you feel confused. Following God's guidance keeps you from making choices that can hurt you or others. It also leads you to opportunities and blessings that you may not see on your own. When you combine peace, strength, and guidance, your life changes. You start the day with confidence instead of fear. You face challenges with calmness instead of stress. You make decisions with wisdom instead of confusion. Why? You're not alone in your struggles. God is walking with you, giving you what you need to succeed. Starting your day with Him prepares you to handle any situation. It is important to remember that peace, strength, and guidance do not come by accident. You must make the choice to seek God first. Before checking your phone, before starting your work, before thinking about the day's problems, take a moment to pray. Ask God to guide you. Ask Him to give you strength for the day. Ask Him to fill your heart with peace. Even a short prayer or a quiet thought is enough to invite Him in. When you make this a habit, you will notice a difference. Your day becomes smoother. Challenges feel smaller. Stress loses its power over you. Decisions become clearer. People notice the calm and confidence in you. You start to live with joy and purpose because God's presence is with you. Peace, strength, and guidance are not just words. They are the keys to living a life that reflects God's love and power. Start your day with Him, and you will carry these gifts with you all day long. Faith over fear is one of the most important lessons for anyone who wants to live a life filled with God's blessings. Life will always bring challenges, difficulties, and uncertainties. There will be moments when the future feels unclear, when problems seem too big, or when fear tries to take control of your heart. But God wants you to choose faith first, before fear. When you start your day with Him, you are choosing to trust in His plan instead of worrying about what could go wrong. Faith over fear means believing that God is bigger than your problems and stronger than your doubts. Fear is natural. Everyone feels it at some point. Fear can make you hesitate, it can make you doubt yourself, and it can make you avoid the things you are supposed to do. But fear does not come from God. Faith, trust, and courage come from Him. When you choose to start your day with God, you are telling fear that it does not have control over you. You are saying, Lord, I trust you. I know you are with me. I will not be afraid. That simple choice changes everything. It shifts your focus from the problem to the solution, from worry to trust, and from weakness to strength. Faith over fear also helps you to make decisions with confidence. Sometimes fear keeps you from taking steps that could change your life for the better. You may avoid opportunities, relationships, or responsibilities because of doubt or worry. But when you begin your day with God, He gives you courage and clarity. You start to see that fear is just a feeling, but faith is a choice. You learn to act even when you feel afraid, because you know God is with you, guiding your steps and protecting you. Decisions made in faith often lead to blessings that you cannot imagine when you act out of fear. Faith over fear also changes the way you face challenges. Life will test you, but fear makes challenges feel bigger than they really are. Faith makes them smaller. When you trust God, you see obstacles as lessons, as opportunities to grow, and as ways to become stronger. Fear focuses on what might go wrong. Faith focuses on what God can do. Fear limits you. Faith expands you. Fear paralyzes you. Faith empowers you. Starting your day with God fills your heart with faith, and this faith carries you through every difficulty. Faith over fear also gives you peace. When fear takes control, your mind becomes restless, your heart becomes anxious, and your body feels tense. Faith brings calmness. When you trust God, you know that everything is under His control. You know that nothing can happen without His permission, and you know that He is working everything for your good. This peace allows you to live each day without being overwhelmed by worry. It allows you to focus on your work, your family, and your responsibilities without the constant weight of fear. Faith over fear also sets an example for others. People around you notice your courage and confidence. When they see you trusting God even in difficult times, it encourages them to trust Him too. Your faith becomes a light in a world full of fear and doubt. You inspire others to believe that God can handle their problems as well. Choosing faith over fear is not always easy. You will have moments when fear comes back, when doubts creep in, or when uncertainty tries to take hold. But the key is to return to God every morning. Ask Him to strengthen your faith. Ask Him to remind you of His promises. Ask Him to help you walk through the day without letting fear control your heart. Every morning that you start with Him, you renew your strength to trust Him more. When you choose faith over fear, you step into a life of courage, hope, and victory. Fear loses its power when faith grows. Trusting God first thing in the morning shapes your thoughts, your actions, and your decisions. It gives you confidence to face the unknown and peace to handle the challenges. Faith over fear is not just a lesson, it is a lifestyle. Begin each day with God, and you will find that fear no longer rules your life. Faith will always lead the way. Starting your day with gratitude and a positive mindset can change everything in your life. When you wake up in the morning, you have a choice. You can focus on what is missing in your life, what is wrong or what is difficult, or you can focus on what you have, what is good, and what God has already blessed you with. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It is a way of seeing life through God's eyes. When you choose gratitude, you start your day with a heart that is full, not empty. You begin to notice the blessings that are all around you, even in simple things like a new day, your health, your family, and the air you breathe. A positive mindset is closely connected to gratitude. Your thoughts control your emotions, your decisions, and your actions. If you start your day thinking negatively, worrying about problems, or doubting your future, you invite stress and fear into your life. But when you start your day with gratitude, you naturally think more positively. You focus on what is possible instead of what is impossible. You see opportunities instead of obstacles. You look for solutions instead of dwelling on problems. Gratitude and a positive mindset prepare your heart and mind to receive God's guidance and blessings. When you wake up and thank God for your life, you are reminding yourself of His goodness. You are saying, Lord, I see your hand in my life. I recognize your love. I trust you with this day. This simple act of gratitude shifts your focus from fear to faith, from lack to abundance, and from worry to hope. Gratitude helps you see that God is already working in your life, even in ways you cannot understand yet. It reminds you that He is faithful, He is strong, and He is always with you. Gratitude also protects your heart from negativity. Life is full of challenges. Some days are hard, and some situations feel unfair. But when you carry gratitude in your heart, you are less likely to complain, criticize, or compare yourself to others. Gratitude helps you to see the blessings in small things, to appreciate people around you, and to enjoy life even in simple moments. It teaches contentment and peace, and it reminds you that happiness is not about having everything you want, but about recognizing everything you already have. A positive mindset gives you energy and courage to face the day. When you expect good things to happen, you are more likely to notice opportunities and take action. When you think positively, you handle challenges better, you recover faster from setbacks, and you inspire those around you. People are drawn to positivity. When you start your day with a thankful heart and a hopeful mind, you carry light and encouragement to others. Your energy can lift the spirit of your family, friends, and even strangers you meet during the day. Gratitude also strengthens your faith. When you focus on what God has already done for you, you trust Him more with what is coming. You remember His promises and His faithfulness. This faith helps you to face difficulties without fear, to make decisions without doubt, and to continue moving forward even when life seems uncertain. A heart full of gratitude always sees the bigger picture and recognizes that God is in control. Starting your day with gratitude and a positive mindset is simple. Take a moment when you wake up to thank God for your life, your family, your health, and the new day He has given you. Think about 3 things you are grateful for before you begin any activity. Speak words of thankfulness and encouragement over yourself. Let these thoughts guide your attitude and actions throughout the day. When you practice gratitude every morning, your life begins to change. You notice more blessings, you feel more joy, and you handle challenges with calmness and strength. Gratitude shifts your heart from lack to abundance, from fear to faith, and from negativity to hope. A day that begins with thankfulness is a day filled with God's presence, peace, and favor. Start your day with gratitude and a positive mindset, and you will see how God multiplies joy, peace, and opportunities in your life. Life is full of distractions. Every day we are pulled in many directions. Work, family, friends, social media, and responsibilities compete for our attention. Sometimes it feels like there is never enough time to do everything, and we end up feeling tired, frustrated, and overwhelmed. God wants us to live with purpose and to focus on what really matters. When you start your day with Him, He helps you see your divine priorities. He shows you what is important and what is not. He guides you to live a life that honors Him, instead of being distracted by things that do not matter. Divine priorities mean putting God first in every part of your life. It is not just about spending a few minutes in the morning with Him. It is about making Him the center of your decisions, your work, and your relationships. When God is your priority, everything else falls into place. Your actions, your words, and your choices align with His will. You begin to focus on love, faith, service, and integrity instead of chasing temporary pleasure, money, or recognition. This does not mean ignoring responsibilities, but it means approaching them with the guidance of God so that everything you do has purpose and meaning. When you know your purpose, life feels different. You stop comparing yourself to others, worrying about status, or trying to follow the crowd. Your life becomes intentional. You begin to ask, is this the right choice? Does this serve God's plan for me? Does this bring value to my life and the lives of others? These questions shape your decisions and protect you from distractions that steal your time, energy, and joy. God's priorities remind you that success is not measured by wealth or fame, but by faithfulness, love, and the impact you make in the world. Starting your day with God also helps you discover your purpose. Every person has a unique calling. God gives each of us gifts, talents, and opportunities to serve Him and others. When you pray and invite Him into your day, He reveals your purpose step by step. Sometimes it comes through small actions, like helping someone in need, speaking words of encouragement, or making wise decisions. Sometimes it comes through bigger decisions, like career choices or life directions. When God leads you, your purpose becomes clear and your actions become meaningful. Having divine priorities also helps you manage challenges better. Life will test you, but when your purpose is clear, you know why you are facing certain situations. You understand that difficulties are not random, they are part of God's plan to grow you, teach you, or prepare you for something greater. Challenges become opportunities to strengthen your faith, develop patience, and rely on God more. When your priorities are guided by God, every obstacle has meaning, and every struggle has a lesson. Divine priorities keep you focused on eternal things, not just temporary pleasures. It is easy to get caught in worrying about money, approval, or comfort. But God calls you to live for what lasts forever. Your relationships, your faith, and your love for others are more valuable than any material success. When you start your day with God, He helps you invest your time and energy in things that have eternal value. You learn to balance responsibilities with purpose and to make decisions that honor Him above all else. Living with divine priorities also brings peace. When you know that God is guiding you, you stop feeling lost or confused. You trust that your life has meaning, and you can face each day with confidence. You no longer feel pressured to follow everyone else or chase what the world says is important. You walk in clarity, knowing that your life is aligned with God's plan. Starting each day with God helps you focus on your purpose and priorities. It reminds you that life is not about rushing, worrying, or chasing temporary things. It is about living intentionally, following God's guidance, and making every moment count. When your day begins with God, your heart is set on what matters most. Your actions become meaningful, your choices become wise, and your life becomes a testimony of His plan. Choosing divine priorities and living with purpose is the key to a fulfilled and blessed life. Life is not always easy. Every person faces challenges, setbacks, and moments when it feels like nothing is going right. Sometimes problems seem too big, and it is hard to see a way forward. In those moments, many people feel discouraged or want to give up. But God wants us to live with resilience and hope. When you start your day with Him, He fills your heart with the strength to keep going and the confidence that better days are ahead. Resilience and hope are not just feelings, they are choices. They are decisions to trust God, to keep moving forward, and to believe that no matter what happens, He is in control. Resilience means staying strong even when life is hard. It means not giving up when challenges come. It means continuing to pray, work, and trust God, even when the outcome is uncertain. Everyone faces difficulties, but not everyone responds in the same way. Some people allow fear, anger, or disappointment to control them. Others choose to rely on God's power to get through. When you start your day with God, He strengthens your heart and mind. He gives you courage to face challenges and patience to wait for His timing. Resilience comes when you remember that God is bigger than any problem you face and that He has promised to never leave you. Hope is closely connected to resilience. Hope is believing that things can change, that God can bring blessings, and that the future is in His hands. Hope does not depend on your situation, it depends on God. When you begin your day with Him, He reminds you of His faithfulness. He reminds you of the times He has helped you in the past, of the promises in His word, and of His love that never fails. Hope gives you the ability to see beyond today's difficulties and trust that God is working for your good. When you have hope, fear loses its power, worry fades, and peace fills your heart. Resilience and hope also affect the way you respond to setbacks. Life will test you, but when your heart is anchored in God, you do not get crushed by failure. You learn lessons from your mistakes, grow stronger through challenges, and keep moving forward with confidence. Resilience allows you to recover from disappointment faster. Hope keeps your eyes on the future instead of dwelling on the past. Together, they give you a mindset that is unshakable, a heart that is courageous, and a spirit that does not give up. Starting your day with God strengthens both resilience and hope. When you pray in the morning, ask Him to help you face challenges, to give you patience, and to fill you with hope. Read His word and remember His promises. Speak words of faith over your life, declaring that no matter what happens, God is with you. These simple acts prepare you to face the day with strength and confidence. They remind you that God has already overcome every problem, and He will help you too. Resilience and hope also inspire others. When people see you facing difficulties with courage, peace, and faith, they are encouraged to trust God as well. Your life becomes a testimony that God can carry anyone through their struggles. You show that even in hard times, it is possible to remain strong, to keep believing, and to live with joy. Choosing resilience and hope every morning changes your life. It keeps you moving forward when others give up. It allows you to find peace in difficult situations. It reminds you that God is always in control, and that every challenge has a purpose. Starting your day with God gives you the strength to endure, the patience to wait, and the hope to believe that better days are coming. When your heart is full of resilience and hope, you can face anything and nothing can stop you from walking in God's blessings.